Not everybody's day goes according to plan. A lot of people, when their day falls apart, go online and share what's happened. I share their stories with you. Epic fails on Rock 107.
Have you heard about the lonesome loser? He's a loser, but he still keeps on trying.
Today, my grandma got drunk and tried to change the TV channel with my Xbox controller. Then slurred at me to F off when I said that was not the remote.
Loser. Looser.
Today, I got back from an 8-month deployment, but rather than being pleased to see me, my wife wanted to continue the same argument we were having the day I left. I miss being shot at.
You're a loser!
Their lack of success makes us feel better about our lives. Epic fails on Rock 107.
Today, my roommates sent a relationship request to my one-night stand with my Facebook account. She accepted and sent me a long message confessing her love for me. I can't remember her.
Le who? The her.
Today, an old man approached me at work. I smiled and asked, "Hi, can I help you?" He looked at me for a few seconds before replying, "Damn, you need to lose some weight," then wandered off.
You're a loser. A lazy, obnoxious loser.
Their defeat is our victory. Epic fails on Rock 107.
Today, I saw a teenager knock over a woman, so I rushed over to help her. Turns out she had a knife and thanked me by stealing my wallet and my phone.
Loser.
Today, my boyfriend was leaving for work. From the other room, I heard him call out, "See you soon, beautiful." Touched, I went to give him a parting kiss. He stopped me and said, "I was talking to the cat."
What a loser!
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
The escaped Pennsylvania murderer, who's evaded police for almost 2 weeks, has been spotted a few times. Experts believe he remained out of sight over the weekend by going in theaters showing My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. Apple will announce details for the new iPhone 15 tomorrow, followed immediately by my announcement of I can't afford it. The first Sunday of the NFL football season went down yesterday. Evidently, the New York Giants didn't get the memo.
Making sure breaking news stays broken. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
It's Classic Rock, Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector. Psyched at how well my Rams did Sunday, but the NFL is not over.
Tonight, on Monday Night Football, the Bills and the 2.5-point underdog Jets clash in a game with an over-under 45.5 combined points. Will Josh Allen attempt over-under 30 passes? Will the Jets defense give up over-under 21 points? Will Aaron Rodgers consume ayahuasca and hallucinate over-under 4 sky demons? And will I get over this gambling addiction of mine? All of those questions, except one, will be answered tonight on Monday Night Football.
So Monday Night Football's coming up, but week 1 on Sunday in the books, and my wife Tara gave us her football picks. Tara, good morning. How you doing? Do you know how you did?
I think I did pretty good.
You did pretty good, I guess. Let's go through the games. I'm going to recap your pick on a game, and then we'll talk about it. So here's the first one. Battle of Ohio, Cleveland versus Cincinnati.
I'm going to go with Cleveland.
All right. Did you win or lose that game? Do you know?
I think I won.
You did. The Browns won 24-3, so you picked the underdog there and you won it. Here's another one. Pittsburgh Steelers versus the San Francisco team.
Sorry, Steelers. I'm going with the 49ers.
All right, Steelers, you took the Niners. How'd you do there? Do you know?
I did good.
Yeah, the Niners won 30-7 in Pittsburgh, and it bothers me to no end that you picked them, but that's besides the point. Another Pennsylvania team going at it.
Philadelphia Eagles and New England Patriots.
All right, you do know that.
Philadelphia.
You were very excited to take the Philadelphia Eagles. How'd you do on that pick?
I think I won.
Yeah, barely, because you have to play with the spread, and the Eagles were 4 points favorites, so you gave up 4. They won 25-20, so giving up that 4, you still won 21-20, so you got that one, too. 3 in a row, the last game. Win, the Giants or the Cowboys?
The Giants.
You took the Giants. How do you think you did?
I don't know.
All right, last night, Sunday Night Football, the New York Giants scored 0 points while the Dallas Cowboys scored 40 points. So you lost that game.
I lost one.
You lost one, but you won 3. I mean, 75%, that's pretty good. I guess we'll have you back next week picking more games.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Not right now, not Northeast PA.
Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector.
You've learned something since you were 18, haven't you? suspend disbelief with me for a minute or two. And let's say you have a time machine. You can travel back in time to meet only yourself, only on your 18th birthday, and you only have a few seconds to impart something to your 18-year-old self. You get 3 words. What 3 words would you say to 18-year-old you? That's what I want to know this morning. Steve says, buy Apple stock. Karen, don't leave Chris. Justin in Sweet Valley on the Rock Lines. What 3 words would you say to 18-year-old you?
Join the Army.
Now, why? Why would you say that?
It would have changed a lot of things for me at that time.
Vinny from Dallas on the Rock Lines. 3 words you'd say to 18-year-old you. What do you got?
Hey, my 3 words would be, don't do drugs.
That's good advice, I think, right there. I mean, especially if you had some trouble with them. TA says, unicycle, juggling, face paint. I want to know what's going on in his life. Dave, time runs out. And 3 words to your 18-year-old self. Laura says, never grow up. Karen, on the Rock Lines, what 3 words would you say to your 18-year-old self?
Wear knee pads.
Now, I got to ask why. What does that mean, wear knee pads?
Well, from all the years cleaning houses, to get down on my knees.
All right, that I got to be honest, that's much better than what I was thinking.
That's what I would tell myself.
All right, John says, join the Marines, and Ryan, buy more vinyl. I would say save your vinyl, if that's what you're thinking about. 3 words you would say to 18-year-old you. You go back in time, you get 3 words, and that's it, and then it's going to go forever. What 3 words would you say? Joe says, enjoy every sandwich. Ed, forget crazy chicks. Scott from Dallas on the Rock Lines. What 3 words would you say to 18-year-old you?
Don't get married.
There's got to be a story behind that, right?
Yeah, I got married because of a kid.
Oh!
You know, take care of your kid, but marriage ain't always the best thing, let's say.
Just because you're going to be a dad doesn't mean you need to be a husband.
You got that right.
There you go. And Gene, his 3 words to 18-year-old self might be my favorite of the bunch. Ignore the cheerleader.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
For the 22nd anniversary of 9/11 today, a former flight attendant, Paul Viento, is completing a big trip. For the past month, he's been pushing an airline beverage cart 300 miles from New Jersey to the Flight 93 Memorial in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. It's called Paulie's Push. It's the 3rd time he's done something like this, and this is his longest trip. He did it to honor the Flight 93 crew and other heroes from 9/11. He was supposed to be one of the flight attendants on the 2nd plane that crashed into the World Trade Center, but there was a last-minute scheduling shift.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
It's time to have a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and today we're going to be calling Gina, who works in the bakery department of a grocery store, and we're going to be ordering a cake for my son's birthday. Now, I don't have a son, but that's not the prank. The prank is I'm going to be stretching some words out and claiming I don't know what Gina's talking about. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Bakery, this is Gina.
Gina, hi. This is Rick. I wanted to call and order a cake for my son's birthday. I want to get a half sheet.
Oh, okay, so I'm just going to need your name and phone number, and what theme would you like on your cake?
Do you guys have like a sports theme? He's really into sports.
Yeah, we can do sports. It could be, do you want soccer or football?
Yeah, you know what would be perfect? He loves soccer.
Hello?
Hello?
You sounded really weird right now. Are you trying to say soccer?
Yeah, soccer. I would like to get him a soccer cake. He loves that.
Okay, we can do that. But what would you like the cake to say?
Oh, say, happy birthday on it. His name's Trevor. Okay. Happy birthday, Trevor.
For some reason, your words sound really stretched out.
What do you mean?
Like, as you're talking, you didn't say happy. It stretched out your whole word.
Oh, that's weird. No, I didn't hear that. So maybe the phone's doing it or something?
I mean, maybe, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so but you said happy birthday, Trevor.
Yeah, happy birthday, Trevor.
Okay.
And then put, you're a good sport.
Okay.
What?
It's still stretching out your words.
I'm sorry. I really don't know what you mean.
I can't even explain it. It just sounds like you're saying, instead of saying you're saying your, but like really long.
That. 'Cause
it again.
You know, maybe it's my phone. Let me call you right back here.
Hello, bakery. This is Gina.
Hey, it's Rick. Is that better? Does that sound better?
Hi. Yes, it sounds fine now.
Okay. Did it not sound good before, or what was it?
It's just your words sound really long. I don't know. I don't understand
That's so
what's
weird.
going on.
All right. Anyway, so the cake says, "Happy birthday, Trevor. You're a real good sport."
Correct. Happy birthday, Trevor. You're a real good sport.
Okay. And then at the bottom, can you put something? Can you put like something on
You
it?
just put like a little plastic soccer ball.
Oh yeah, that would be
Perfect.
Yeah. Go ahead. We'll do that.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but it just did it again.
Did what again?
The word stretching.
All right. Like, what does it sound like when it's happening? Because I'm not.
You said perfect.
I just said all I said was that sounds perfect, and you're saying it's like stretched out.
Well,
Like,
it sounded like perfect.
so weird. No, I don't know. I didn't hear anything on my end. All I heard is me just speaking
Well, it's
normally.
your phone because you hear me fine. So
Okay, I don't know what to do about it.
okay, now that was extremely long. It sounded like you were going in a tunnel.
Okay, well, obviously the phone's doing something. So can I just finish the order and we'll just do it?
That time you took a breath.
What are you talking about?
Okay, now you're doing this on purpose. Like, are you pranking?
No.
Are you prank calling right now?
No.
You're doing it on purpose.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
hang up.
Don't
You're just wasting
hang
my
up. Don't hang up. I'm not doing anything on purpose. I don't even know what you're talking about,
You
really.
keep extending your words and you breathe.
Excuse me, am I not supposed to breathe?
Yes, but you're prank calling.
How do you know I'm prank calling?
Because I heard you breathe in the middle of extending the words.
Gina.
Why are you laughing?
Gina, it's a prank call. It's a Prospector prank call.
I knew it. Oh my gosh.
You're on Rock 107 right now. It's Prospector.
Okay.
I don't even have a son named Trevor.
Okay, that's enough.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. I've never heard like interference on the phone that way. Oh my gosh.
What's a yam bag? A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. You know, a dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth breather.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
A man in Florida is facing federal charges after the U.S. Coast Guard caught him about 70 miles off the coast of Georgia in a homemade hydropod, which is kind of like a giant hamster wheel. The guy's name is Reza Bellucci, and he's a marathon runner, and he says he was trying to run to London. The Coast Guard found him. He wasn't exactly calm about the situation. He refused to leave the vessel for 3 days. They said they were cutting short his unsafe voyage, and Reza responded by threatening to kill himself with a 12-inch knife and then claimed to have a bomb on board, which turned out to be fake. It's not the first time that Reza's been caught in the hamster wheel. He's been apprehended at least 3 previous times, including 2 years ago when he was trying to make it from Florida to New York. That time he made it about 25 miles before washing ashore. In the past, he said he'll never give up this insanity.
Nominee number 2.
Ace Hardware can be the helpful hardware folks who have hedge clippers to cut off your annoying ankle monitors. A parolee in Ohio wandered around an Ace Hardware store on Tuesday last week before asking an employee where the hedge clippers were. They pointed them out, and then the man used the clippers to cut off his ankle monitor, stashed that in an aisle, and made his way out to the exit. He grabbed a free bag of popcorn by the door, walked out, and took off on a bicycle. Employees found the cut ankle bracelet on the shelf and realized what happened. The man was caught on surveillance footage. They didn't catch him cutting the monitor, but they do have him stashing it on the shelf. The store called the Ohio Adult Parole Authority, and they came in and collected the monitor. They shouldn't have any problem figuring out who the guy was, but they haven't revealed his name, why he was being monitored, or what additional charges he'll be facing now.
And the winner is...
the parolee who used hedge clippers to cut off an ankle monitor at an Ace Hardware. What, you don't have a neighbor you can borrow some from or any in the garage? You're the Yam Bag of the Day. And we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107.
Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.